Hello, hello, hello. I promised a video every day, and I just did one, and it just disappeared. So it's still today, though. So I'm keeping my promise. I started the other one about 20 minutes ago. It's been a long day. I was up at 6 a.m. this morning, and it's almost midnight now, and I probably won't be asleep for another hour or so. So if I look tired, you can tell why. And tomorrow I'm having my pink flamingo yard sale or front yard sale. So if you're in Tucson, stop on by. Got some nice glassware, a slant table, massage chair, good things. So um, not ready to sell my massage table yet. Um, got some sentimental reasons for that, and I still think it's going to come to use. But somebody asked me today, they said, how long have you been doing massage? And I said, 19 years. And they said, aren't you tired by now? And I said, no, I love it. And so it did. It flew by. I don't know. I could do it another 20 years and still never get enough of it because there's just something wonderful about working with somebody and seeing them go from hurt to feeling great an hour later and then they pay you. Are you kidding? What a country. What a business. So anyway, um, I'm going to have a YouTube channel just dedicated to massage tips, uh, stretches, how to keep your body in better shape so that you don't hurt yourself, preventing injuries, and there'll be other things on that one. This one's more about the mind. Not that I don't think they're connected, because I totally do. In fact, I think that we do not know the extent that our minds affect our bodies. Not at all. And basically, I think this video tonight is kind of about a gripe because I had a great day, and then but it was busy, and I was really working hard, and I did laundry and dishes and shopping, and then I had to drag all this heavy shopping stuff upstairs because um, nobody was here, so I had to bring all the food upstairs myself, and it was quite heavy, and I was tired by the end of it, and then I had to walk my dog, and I'm still not done. Okay, it's been 6 o'clock till midnight, and I'm still not done. And tomorrow is the Pink Flamingo yard sale, and I've got I'm working on a book project. I'm working on two blogs. Actually, kind of took on a third project a little bit today, but it's to help me with the other two blogs. It's to give me more information. I'm really trying to become an expert on how all this works, how to connect all the YouTube and the videos and the blogs and the Facebook and the Twitter and all that. I'm going to become an expert so that when you come to me and say, Suzanne, I don't get it. You know, I'm so computer illiterate. How do you do this? I'm going to know. And that's my joy. I love learning. And so um and I'm sure, if you're like me, you do too. So it's a joy. You understand that. And it's a wonderful thing. Uh, and here's my gripe, okay? I think that school uh, takes out that joy of learning. They don't teach you the things, we don't teach our children the things that they need to know. And that's basically one of my big gripes because it's been personally disheartening uh, to see that my kids don't know. And that breaks my heart, you know, that they don't know. Um, and I know why. I know what happened. I can see the progression of why that didn't happen and where I went wrong. But I don't know how to fix that now, other than to try to tell them now. But it's like trying to feed a baby a steak. Seriously. Um, and that's because I'm working on a steak, and they have no idea. None. No. I mean, maybe one little bit. They know about how to manifest things, but they don't know how to meditate, which breaks my heart again because I've known how to meditate since college, since I started in college many years ago. Not my recent version, visit to college, not my recent uh, experience with college when I got my master's, but long ago. And I learned different techniques since then, and now I have YouTube to meditate with all sorts of wonderful meditations. I mean, it's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. And they don't know. They don't know about this at all. And I think it's tragic because meditation teaches you how to get in touch with your innermost being. And really, there's the other thing. We don't teach people how to get in touch with that. And as a result, they don't know what they want, nor how to get it, nor how to keep it once they get it. None of that. And if you get raised in a poor family that and you're surrounded with poverty your whole life and you're surrounded with lack, you have no idea. You can't even dream sometimes big. I mean, some people do, but it's the rare person that does rather than, the common thing that happened. And it's our birthright to not just uh, not just survive, but to thrive. It's our birthright. We've been lied to. Do you get this? We've been lied to. We've been sold a lie, straight from hell because we have so much more power to create our lives. And the things that matter that they should be teaching kids in school, they don't get taught. And if they do, it's by accident. It's like there'll be a teacher, one great teacher, who reaches out and lets that child know again that they are not just great or good, but they're awesome, that they're magnificent and that they have the world at their fingertips. And especially these days, we literally do. Somebody laughed the other day. They said, "Oh, somebody made shout outs to the world. How funny, And I thought, I make shout outs to the world. I've got friends worldwide. I don't know about you. But if you don't have friends worldwide in this day and age, I don't know what you're doing wrong. Seriously. You are trying. I've got friends worldwide. So I don't get it. So anyway, it's sad. To me, it's tragic, you know, that we teach children to get focused on the little stuff, the minutiae, the unimportant, the least important, let's put it this way, stuff. And we don't even teach them that very well. And then we don't teach them anything about the big life stuff. And if they don't get that at home, where are they going to get it? It's going to be by accident, or they're going to stumble into it. Or maybe they'll just get so depressed that they'll get into, as many kids do, drugs and alcohol, which blots out their consciousness. And that is, to me, one of the greatest crimes of all, is when our kids are so down on their own existence and on life itself that they want to blot it out. I believe in marijuana. I really do. I don't think that marijuana is a bad thing, but at the same time, I don't think it should be imbibed by kids. Okay, but once you're an adult, if it's an enlightening thing, it's an enlivening thing. But and those kind of experiences help us see beyond the pale, beyond the BS that we have been fed. Okay, or can. They can also be a problem. You can get someone addicted. I have more problems with people getting addicted to cigarettes and alcohol because there's nothing positive about those. Not a damn thing. At least with marijuana, people do get more insightful. They get relaxed. They laugh. there's some real positive things about it. So when people get real down on it, I have a real problem with that. But ultimately, we don't need any of it. We have every sort of natural chemical in our bodies to give us a natural high. So why aren't we teaching kids meditation? Why aren't we teaching kids yoga? Is it because we're afraid that some attached to some sort of religious experience? I know when I was growing up, yoga and meditation meant, it was weird. And, and you were gazing at your navel. There was something about gazing at your navel. Nothing could be further from the truth. And yet people still think that. Even young people think that. They have no idea of the power and the pleasure that their own minds can give them. No idea. None at all. And so that's one of the things I'm bound to teach you. When I did the other video, I gave a massage sports injury prevention tip. I don't know if I should continue on that because this video is going to cut out in a minute, and that's what happened before. But I'll come back with those tips too. I want to have a separate channel actually for massage tips and all kinds of good things on that. Sports prevention of injury and all sorts of good things. So, but this is about the mind tonight, and especially, why aren't we teaching children how to use it? If you want to keep kids off drugs, teach them how to meditate from the time they're very young, and you'll be doing them one of the greatest favors in their lives, because you'll teach them how to get in touch with their real self and their real power. And that shouldn't be a scary thing. To some people it really is. To me it's far scarier to deny a person knowing who they really are, what they really want, and that they can really achieve just about any goal that they put their mind to. But you have to teach them how to use the power of their minds. That's a God-given gift. And if you deny them that, I think that's the worst crime, one of the worst crimes you could do to a person, because you can screw them up for life. And then they'll start shutting down because the world won't be fun. It won't be beautiful. And they won't know how to appreciate it, which appreciation is a big part of making a great life too. And they won't know how to keep their wealth, because even if it comes to them, they'll burn it up, pee it away. As many, you've seen people that have done that. They win a lottery and then they end up in bankruptcy because they don't know how to keep it. They don't feel they deserve it. And again, if we don't teach people how valuable they are, how wonderful they are, you're as good as killing them. You're as good as destroying them. And it's not right. It's just not right. So I didn't mean to be a downer, but I have a real problem with our education system. And it's one of those things I know I'm going to write about, or I at least have to talk about it, because it's not right. And we need to change it. We need to grow up. We need to get smart. We need to use our sciences and our wisdom, the lessons we've learned, and take them and use them rather than ignore them and keep on the same old path. Because that same old path is not serving us, nor is it serving our children, especially the children of the middle class and the lower classes. It's not. And the rich people, the people that have money in this country and in this world, they know it. They know that. And it's a natural thing for them to teach their children. So let's get smart and start teaching ours. Good night.